How old were you when you started Irish dancing?
I was 6 years old, which would be, 25 years ago?
What is Irish dancing?
What is Irish dancing? Irish dancing is, well, it's evolved a lot, definitely. You've heard of Riverdance, right? You haven't. Okay.
But she saw your show.
You saw my show. So that's kind of what Irish dancing has turned into. A lot more rhythmic and dancing in lines, but it started out as more of like a competitive type thing where everyone dances alone.
Okay. How is Irish dancing different than tap dancing?
Oh, that's a good question. It's basically backwards. They're complete opposites, like black and white. Well, let's look at the shoes. This is an Irish dance shoe, right here. Are you getting this?
Yes.
If you flip it over, metal taps, wooden taps. You can see how much bigger the tap is, and the heel is quite a bit larger. I don't know, is that a good angle?
Yes.
Can you see the comparison?
Yes.
So the heel's bigger. The heel is also made of wood. No metal. There's always a strap that goes across because the shoes are so heavy that they fall off your feet. So you have to have the strap. Feel the difference in the weight.
Is that because they're wooden?
Yeah. It's a lot heavier. Huh? Now picture that on your feet. You have to lift your feet up over your head. The heels are bigger because we make those clicky sounds with our heels. And you never do anything like that in tap. It really is like, tap dancing is very much like dancing behind you. And Irish dancing is dancing in front of you. I'll just show you that also. It's complete polar opposites. It's kind of crazy.
Where have you
I
performed?
performed in all. I know one of them, Battle of the Dance.
Yes. I was also in the national tour of the Lord of the Dance. I competed all over the world. The furthest place I completed was Ireland. But all over the country. New York, Boston, Chicago, Florida, Texas, 3 times in Canada, all over California.
What were the competitions like?
Competitions are, it's like a circus. It's like a big jumbled mass of people sitting in a crowded, hot room with the stage in the middle. And there are always 3 judges. And they're sitting there and they're always like bored and like this. And they always have a little bell. And they ring the bell when they want you to finish. And then they decide the winner. And like the championship competitions, you always do 3 dances. You do a soft dance and then 2 hard dances. And yeah, that's how they determine.
What does that mean?
The soft dance, as in like the type of shoe, it wouldn't have the tip on it. And so it still has the heel, so you can make the clicking noises, but it's just a different kind of dance. It's a lot more like jumping out and a lot more off the ground rather than on the feet. So you do the first dance, the reel, which is called, or you do the treble jig or the hornpipe.
The which? What was the what?
The treble jig.
Treble jig.
You've heard of the word jig, right? An Irish jig. That's where it comes from, a treble jig. Or a hornpipe. I'm sure you've heard of the word hornpipe here and there. Maybe, maybe not. And they decide for you which one you're going to do, so you have to have both prepared. And then you do that, and then after that they do a callback. You know what a callback is, right? Like when you do an audition.
Yes, they call you back to get a better look.
Exactly. Better look, and that's what they do in competitions also. They call back half of the people. And then out of those people, they choose first, second, third, fourth, and fifth.
Okay, my last question.
Oh.
Can you teach me some Irish dancing?
Sure!
Irish solo step dances fall into 2 broad categories based on the shoe worn: hard shoe or heavy shoe, and soft shoe or light shoe dances. There are 4 soft shoe dances: the reel, slip jig, light jig, and single jig. Hard shoe dances include the hornpipe, the heavy jig, the treble reel, and traditional sets. First a time step in regular tap dancing, then a time step in Irish dancing.
All right, shall we do time step?
Yes.
Here, 5, 6, 7, 8. See, and if you notice, you're all dancing very forward, right? Yeah, can you feel that? All right, now this is an Irish time step. Ready? You're gonna kind of do a shuffle, shuffle, and then hop, shuffle, hop back. Just like that.
Okay.
Now with your left foot, shuffle, hop, back. And also you notice Irish dancing is always crossed, which
So
is
it's
also
like-
very different. Perfect,
So
just
it's
like that.
Parallel position.
Yes, that's the goal. Yep, just like that. Shuffle, hop, back, shuffle. See how I'm dancing back instead of forward? That's why it's hard for you. Because you're used to dancing forward. Now you have to think backwards. And also how many times do you do that in tap dancing? You don't. Irish is all very much in a straight line. Tap is very much around.
Usually tapping.
Yep.
That's
You do
awesome.
a passe, right?
Yeah,
Passe.
it's kind of like in ballet, but
In Irish, you would do everything right here. Right there. And your foot. There you go. Yep. That's right. You have to keep your arms out by your side. A lot of people think you have to hold it like this. But the secret, I'll tell you the secret, is to relax. Yeah? That's why you see beginners go like this and they go like, because they're too rigid. But if you're relaxed, it's very easy to keep your.
that is between let's say 6 to 8.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. Show me, let me see combinations of just that.
Yes.
What type was that you were just doing? That's
Just
a jig?
Irish dancing.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a treble reel, actually.
A treble reel.
Treble jig is, let me think. It's like a lot slower.
Oh,
So it's a treble jig.
Boys and girls dance very differently. This is a boy's soft shoe dance.
So as you can see, it moves around a lot, and there's a lot more jumpies.
and what's that one?
That's a reel.
A reel.
When I did the World Championships, I was in, I guess I was like 17. It was my junior year in high school
And then where did you do those?
in Ireland.
That
And
was in
it's-
Ireland.
Yeah. Yeah, they used to not do them anywhere but Ireland, and recently, like 2 or 3 years ago, they had them in Philadelphia. It was like a big river dance. That was, I think I was a freshman in high school. Something like that, and all of a sudden Riverdance came out, and we were like, what? It was crazy.